Let's look at this kingfisher. You're unlikely to find a subject like this willing to stay still long enough for a careful study, so I've found a really clear photograph where we can see all the detail we're going to need for our drawing. The light source is from the top right. It highlights the upper beak and shines off the top of the head and back. It also lights the right side of the broken branch. Look at the direction in which the feathers lie, how the wing folds over the bird's middle, which is in shadow. Look at the needle-sharp claws gripping the branch. Look at the eye shining like a black pearl. But most of all, look at the colour. This iridescent colour is the most striking feature of all. I'm going to draw this kingfisher with coloured pastels. The basic shapes of the head and body are two ovals, and I'm roughing in a block for the branch, a beak, two legs and a tail. With those in place, I can begin to add detail, developing the beak and the body, correcting the proportions and modifying the shapes. Now I know I said I was drawing this in coloured pastels, but I'm using charcoal for the underlying drawing because it's so easy to make corrections and it produces a wonderful, organic, sooty line. When I'm happy with the overall shapes, I add tone to give the shapes form, shading the shadow under the chin and on the belly, and placing highlights on the top of the beak, head and back, and the upper side of the branch. My mid-tone is the tone of the paper, in this case a dull brown. Now for the colour. I don't want to lose the form I've created with the shadows and highlights, so I'm not filling in with blocks of solid colour, just suggestions of colour that allow the underlying form to show through. Remember we looked at the direction of the feathers? I'm using that information to determine the direction of the marks I'm making. Finally, I'm defining the outline of the kingfisher with a crisp, clean edge to lift him away from the background. The brisk, loose sketchiness of the drawing complements the subject. A small, quick bird, often only glimpsed as a sudden flash of glistening blue.